Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's stream. I'm going to kick things off straight away by taking some steamed potatoes down to the sell point with the best price, which is going to be Jeeb's Mill. I took a couple down there last night at the end of last night's stream. Obviously, having fast forwarded through the night, slept through the night, start this new day. The rest of them are all washed now, so take this 150,000 down. And sold, and then we can get crack-a-lacking. Love that term. Crack-a-lacking. With the today's harvesting. Got canola to do, and we've got oats to do. So we're going to get on and do that. We're going to get 1,300 bucks for every 1,000 litres of these potatoes. Right. $200,000, look. 200 grand. I'm pleased. Right, so today's harvest is very important then, kids. This is going to be the one that determines what we buy next, equipment wise. I can customise or configure anything on this. Probably not. Oh, we could add GPS at last. That will now make it so that when I go that way... Method to the madness, kids. Method to the madness. I'm probably also going to get my tractor. I'm probably going to grab that auger wagon, I think. Might do a bit of follow mage. But I am tempted very quickly. Header. Brand new one. From the store. A little bit of an upgrade to our harvesting speed and capacity. Which no one will, you know, complain about, being able to harvest a little bit faster. With said devices. It was only like a 30 grand upgrade. Nothing too terrible in that. Push all the chickens. Here comes Mr. Helgi, coming to join the fun. He's coming to join the party as we're about to get done.
Elevator music incoming.
Yeah. I don't know if I quite qualify as elevator music. I like to think I'm slightly higher quality than elevator music.
No, because I'm singing in, that's why. I just heard about some upgrade.
Some upgrade?
Somebody said something about upgrade.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of upgrading on our farm. Did it a bit last night, actually. A couple of new additions. Got rid of one piece of equipment, replaced it with two much better bits of equipment, I think. We'll wait to see how long it takes Mr. Helgi to spot it. I can never get this thing to...
I see a new truck. A Tata. A Tata truck? Or is it a leftover?
Oh, it's one of ours. And you'll notice it's in a lovely Fent green and red, which means obviously it's intended to be used by one man. Can't I fold that out?
Who might that be?
Why can't I change my keybinds? He's cut a reel, retract cut a wheel. A&M, it should be. Right. Oh, it doesn't budge on this case one. Never mind. Yeah, I've sold the steamed potatoes.
Okay.
Well, the ones that were all washed anyway. There are some still. Some still in the washer. that need to be transferred to the steamer, but all the ones in the steamer that were that had been washed have been washed, been sold. Paid off some loan yesterday before I slept through the night, so we're down to 2 million outstanding on the old loany loan.
That's not bad.
Bad at all. Not bad at all. 200 grand for the steamed potatoes that I sold today for the trailer load. 200,000 bucks. One trailer.
Can't complain about that.
Cool. %, full. Need to bring the case over with me auger wagon. I could do follow me mode.
Oh, he's got singing a melody, this tractor.
Singing a melody?
Huh?
Singing a melody?
Yeah, this tractor is going do 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 all the time. Have you noticed? Well, it's the first time I notice it, but
What is it doing that?
it's the tractor. The case. You can test it. I'm coming over.
Oh no, I took my eyes off the ball. I was too busy looking at Mr. Helge's case tractor. I've done crop destruction. Because he's brought the small case. With the single wheels.
Yeah, the other one is busy trying to collect straw later. When you go forward.
Ding, ding. Loading, loading, loading. We're moseying along at a rapid pace. Moseying along.
So all washed potatoes now are in the steamer.
Awesome sauce. We most definitely have seen the benefits of those contracts. As long as it took us to do them, as much as it pained us, they've definitely been worth it money-wise.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
And this straw will make us some good silage.
Yep. So with that massive load I've got cooking in the silage pit from last night, be a lot of silage. That's what I ought to probably do. Go find a little case tractor. Go and load this time before I head down the next road. I'm harvesting. Harvesting, harvesting. Mr. Loading Wagon. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Loosen back a bit. And down. Here we go.
But you said you did something to the harvester, an upgrade, or?
It now has cruise control.
Ah, okay.
It now has the cruise control. It also means that when I tab left, I can jump straight into the big truck and it keeps the tabbing order correct.
But that was like that before. Huh?
Yeah, but after I sold the trucks and bought the new ones,
Okay.
the new trucks were out of sequence with everything because they are obviously they go to the end of the list then.
And how do you put them in sequence again?
Well, the trucks were already at the end of the sequence, being the new purchases. So for the harvester, all I did was take it and upgrade it.
Ah,
Fit it
okay.
with a GPS. It changes the harvester's configuration, so that means the harvester gets placed last in the list.
There was also a mod, I think we had earlier, where you could change the config, the orders in the list, couldn't you? There was a mod.
There was a mod a long time ago. The Vehicle Explorer mod thingy.
Something like that, yeah.
We could park vehicles so we didn't tap into them at all.
But I think you could also change the order.
Yeah, you could reorder them with that, yeah.
Yeah.
But sadly, like a lot of great mods, it's never been updated after a point, so it's not compatible anymore with the game. Sad times when mod authors don't update their mods.
It's with a lot of things. I mean, they put a lot of effort into developing it, and then just the tiny work of keeping it updated. It's you need some persistence to do it, but it's much less work.
Saw the replaceable factories mod has had an update on the mod hub. I'll probably have to download and update that at some point before we start using them. Guy's done some stuff to fix some triggers and other bits and pieces on them, so I thought, yeah, it makes more sense. Where are Harvesting, harvesting, harvesting. Mr. Helga's getting a face full of dust. Eat my dust. Eat my dust. Dust. For some weird reason, this doesn't seem to take as long as potatoes.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
And the field is much smaller.
Yeah, the field's much smaller. That's probably it. That's probably the reason
Yeah.
why.
Absolutely. I can't think of another reason, actually.
Grain bin's bigger on this harvester, which means I don't have to empty it quite so many times. It holds more crop by about 5,000 litres.
And the grain is smaller
Yeah.
than the potatoes.
You're not picking anything up, sir.
Oh. I was picking up dust. Why? Why is it not big enough?
You
Okay.
turned off. Are you lowered?
I thought I lowered it, but it obviously didn't.
You full?
Yeah. Make a checklist. Why are you not picking up the straw? Checklist.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D. You are stupid.
Diagram tree. Is it turned on? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. Is it lowered? Yes or no? Yes. Is it full? Yes or no?
We called it a flow chart or something like that.
Yeah, flow chart, that's it. Just saying, work your way down the tree till you've explored every possibility. Ooh, I tell you what, I nearly broke that. Nearly broke that. That was nearly crop destruction number 2 then. Because I lifted up my header as I approached the crop. And it was like, hold on,
We never know for what reason. You will never know for what reason you.
Oh, because I thought it was up and I thought I was lowering it.
Okay.
But I obviously hadn't picked it up at the end. I hadn't raised it at the end of the last row like I normally do.
I still have in my head the little comedy by Rowan Atkinson that I watched before I joined the map. This is, it's one of his earlier shows where Mr. Bean was not yet invented, but some of the gags are definitely already Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
And one is where he's the headmaster or teacher or whatever, and he has to tell the father
The kid's
that his son
died
is
and
dead.
he's having the
Yeah.
funeral on Thursday.
Absolutely. I
would cancel class.
I would cancel grass for this twat. I was pulling your leg. I was joking, and the father is relieved.
It's like, yeah, did you seriously think I would cancel class for that little twat?
It's absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant.
This is so cruel and brutal, but it's so funny as well. Yeah, he didn't turn in any tests or so. And if he wasn't dead, I would expel him. Are you kidding me? Yes, expel. I beg your pardon. Yes, expel. Oh my God. Why do you want to know why your son is dead? Do you have some morbid interest? Or something like that? Yeah, it's crazy. My prick. Have you seen my prick? I'm sure you have seen my prick. Oh, there's my brick. Squeeze into between bottom. You could.
Before the end of the road. It's terrible. Terrible.
Let's see the silage bunkers or the silage machine. It's in a perfect spot. It's in a perfect spot.
Very close. Very, very close. Let me get to the end of the field. Come on. No, you haven't. You troll. Look at that. Look. One tiny little bit left to harvest and it's gone. You're not allowed. Yes, it's the musical tractor. It's the musical tractor. Contains the spirit of Beethoven or Mozart.
It's like the musical train.
Or the musical road. You driven down that in ATS?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I haven't because I can't remember where it is.
It's ATS, yeah.
Yeah. You have to back up. I'm sorry. I just need to empty
I think it's in the west or something.
Just that last bit. That's all I needed.
It's in the middle of the map in the west, where this road is, where you have to drive along the side line, yeah, to go.
So it's somewhere. It's somewhere in California, then, is what you said.
At a certain, yeah, yeah.
See, in the UK, when you drive on the edge of the road, all you get is a... So the Americans were quite ingenious to make that play your music.
But then all the people want to drive on it.
Yeah, which is
So
very bad for your car.
They have to to keep rebuilding it.
Very, very bad for your car's tyres and suspension and stuff.
So you want to sell the Oat?
I do. I'm going to see what we've got in the silo, because I imagine we've got a bit piled in there from our previous harvest.
Yeah.
So I might do a trailer.
18, just 18,000.
If the prices are good. Only if the prices are good.
Well, it's 532 at US mill. Not sure if that is good. Definitely not a bad price.
Drive all the way into the centre of town. I can do that.
So we need field 11,
Yeah.
field 2, and 3. 2 is potatoes?
Who's ready to harvest and free?
Yeah.
Well, it makes no sense for me to drive to field 11 with field 2 being so close, does it? Might as well harvest field 2 next. Whilst we're over here.
It's barley and yeah, maybe potatoes.
Well, we can't harvest the potatoes until we've got a potato harvester. Till we
That's
own one.
right.
We'll leave the potatoes for the time being. And we'll have to go and invest in... Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. He's pushed me through just nicely. Now, would Mr. Helgi like to harvest this field?
You can do it, there's no problem.
You sure? I was gonna...
Unless you want to have dinner.
No, I don't think I'm having dinner. I'm a bit
So-
weird. I've got a pizza downstairs. A fresh one, a proper one this time, not microwave job. It's one I bought last night after I finished streaming.
Okay.
I ordered a takeaway pizza and it was buy one get one free, so I got a second
So
one.
that was 3 o'clock in the morning then.
So I had 2. No, I didn't do any. I didn't do any gaming after Farm Sim. I decided last night after I'd finished streaming Farm Sim to load up Amazon and watch the second season of The Boys.
Alright.
So unfortunately, I haven't been to sleep until about 2 hours ago, where I had to go and have a little bit of a nap because I spent the whole night watching the second season of The Boys.
Completely.
Completely, all 8
All
episodes,
8.
one
All
after
8.
another.
So you liked it? With the Nazi bitch.
The Nazi bitch who totally got Anakin Skywalkered.
What?
She totally got Anakin Skywalkered at the end there.
What do you mean?
Oh, she got burned and she got her legs and arms chopped off. So
Yes,
she got
right.
Anakin Skywalkered. Didn't she? If you watch Revenge of the Sith, when Obi-Wan slices and dices him, leaves him on Mustafar. Yeah, she got
don't know
Anakin
this.
Skywalkered.
Yes, there are many harvesting jobs actually. Oat, soybeans, oat, barley.
Yeah, I think
60,
after
50,
the potato harvester, after we've acquired one of those for our collection of equipment, my next
Maybe
possible machine
fertilizing jobs
purchase
as well.
will be to acquire a second maybe combine.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5, 6, 7 fertilizing jobs again.
Wow. 7 fertilising jobs.
No, there are more. There are another 10.
It's all the ones you did yesterday that are now on their second stage.
Jesus Christ.
Guessing we made loads of money yesterday. Probably on tracks. I get what you said now about exploding heads.
Yeah.
There was a lot of exploding heads.
It was a surprise who it was, you know.
I thought it was the escape mental patient person from the
Yeah.
hospital. I didn't expect it to be like
Yeah.
the
The
politician
one
candidate.
who can squeeze things, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was her after the breakout from the asylum.
Me too, yeah. So there will be another season, I guess.
Oh yes.
Maybe on Netflix.
No, I think it's definitely staying on Amazon, that one.
It's an original, right?
Yeah.
Amazon
original. And the actor who plays Mr. America has already said that season 3 will focus on him becoming basically a homicidal maniac.
He said that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already pretty frustrated now that they got him at his balls.
Yeah.
He's a puppet now. That's why he was wanking away on the house, on the top of the house. I can do everything.
I done got folded.
What did you say?
I done got folded.
That's a language. That's a language I don't understand.
Bobby Joe. I now need to empty.
I don't speak Klingon.
Well, slap my thigh and call me a moose.
Your head is full of shit.
It's sleep deprivation.
Yeah, could be. I mean, to watch all these episodes in one go must do some mentally, has some mental issues afterwards. Must cause some mental issues. Definitely. And they also have this Scientology in this movie.
Ah, but then he got his head blown off too.
Yes, he was demanding too much, I guess.
Frisco sucks.
He went too. He felt too safe, too secure.
But we have to give round of applause to the laugh out loud moment of the season when they drove the boat through the whale.
Yeah. I mean, you could say, what's the environment girl from Sweden? What's her name? Frida? No. She wouldn't like it anyway, though.
Greta Thunberg.
No, what's her name?
It's Greta
Yeah.
Thunberg, the environmentalist little kid.
Greta. It's Greta Thunberg, yeah. Greta. She wouldn't like it.
The whale. Put the barley in the silo because there's only 21,000 litres of that.
Did you sell the oat yet?
No, not yet, because I'm going to fill the trailer full. That and sell it.
It's 18,000 liters in the silo.
Add a bit more.
Hmm?
I think I think that'll add a bit more to the 70-odd thousand that I got from the field.
No, I was talking oat. Oat is 18,000.
Silage, my lovely silage. Make me happy to see it grow. There's our
Is there-
alfalfa looking all purple.
Is there straw on field 11?
There will be canola straw, yeah.
Okay, bring the loading wagon down.
Loading.
So what do we need? We need a second harvester, I guess.
Yeah,
We
that's
need a potato harvester. Well, eventually we need a sugar beet harvester as well.
Well, the good thing is the potato harvester will do potatoes and sugar beets. The homers and ropers will do both crops this time because of that lovely little mod that I added.
Except for the header,
Ringing
or
ones. No, the headers will do it. The headers will do them. Yeah, so you only need the one header.
That's good.
20,000 litres. That's a good deal. US mill for oats. Notice my truck's a lovely case red.
Have you locked it? Have you locked the harvester?
No, GPS is on though.
Ah, because I can't drive it.
GPS
Why
might
can I
still
not?
be engaged. Just turn GPS on and off. Or if it doesn't let you, I might have to jump in to do it.
It's working. Yeah. That was the reason. Yeah.
It also would be nice to get another one of these trailers as well. At some point in time. Now we have 2 trucks available to us. For when we're doing potato contracts. And we're trying to get every potato without having to sell any to complete a contract.
Oh, then we need 2 potato harvesters. That costs $1 million. Yeah, the silage will make us some money now, I guess.
Silage. Where's silage on our list of things to sell? $4.90 at the farm barn for silage, and the price is going up. $4.79 at the BGA. Not a bad price. Oats. Still US mill at $5.32. That's a good price. And canola straw is, wow, $649 at the BGA. Good thing is, now I've modified the silo, I can stash all the canola straw in the silo to start with, and then transfer it into a big trailer after. Just make deliveries to the BGA. That's not bad. 47 grand for the oats. Keeps us moving on up, moving on up, moving on out, moving all around. Don't jackknife, truck, don't jackknife. Don't stop believing. Onto the feeling.
Canola will make us money.
Oh yeah. Nearly out of fuel.
I need unloading.
You should have grabbed the auger wagon. Put him in, follow me.
Oh, but then you have nothing to do.
I'm collecting straw. And there's going to be a lot of it on this field, so I'm going to be plenty busy. Mint. Good evening. How have I been? Okay. Maybe a bit delirious. A bit sleep deprived. A bit loco. It's all good. I'm going to go get some fuel once I've emptied this into the silo. Currently in a harvesting frenzy. Getting all our fields harvested that are ready to harvest. Despite the fact we made loads of money over the last 2 days from the potato
What is this? Why is this header going up when I start harvesting? Because I'm not empty.
You need to empty the truck, Mr. Helby. Harvesters work very well when they're empty.
Yeah, the thing is a little bit too much forward.
Mr. Helby's going to get a load of cab corn outs if he doesn't empty the harvester.
Oh, this guy is now. Yeah, fine. That's okay. Come on. Let's start from the beginning. Follow me.
Start again.
Follow me. Come on.
I want to probably repair things a bit as well while I'm here. This tab. About the weight. Is the weight repairable? Missing. It doesn't need to be repaired. This moment in time. It's the loading wagon repaired and the tractor. So now I can just collect straw for several hours. And be amazing. And then once we've got all the straw collected, then it'd be a case of shuttling all the straw, this canola straw, down to the BGA, getting it in there. So probably use the auger wagon and the truck for that, as they have the highest capacities.
I think this is not working, Oko wagon. Oh, he's stuck in the bushes. Bullshit. That was it, huh?
Now he's broken. That's it.
That was it.
Now he's going to be broken and he won't work. Tractor's going to be totaled. Why drive him into the bushes? Why do that to the poor guy?
Yes. Why is it? Just ask the follow me mod, not me.
I think I jinxed it the other night when I said it's been working perfectly.
It's not working anymore.
Right. Don't go too crazy. Don't go driving off like a madman. Wait a second. Wait a second, I said. Just don't go driving off like a loony bin.
Why not?
Because I want to swap tractors. And then see if we can't give you a tractor that will work with Follow Me. I'll take this little one. Do the straw then. And you can have my tractor, but please don't break him.
Yeah, you can take the green one.
Don't break his tiny little brain. Will you? Please don't break his helper's brains. Why's that done that? Because I've got to put him in follow me mode first. Then I've got to turn off the thing. And then I've got to go 10 to the right, left. Right, left, yeah. And then I've got to go
to the right, then. Make it 12. No.
12? Right, you can try forward a bit. Try forward a bit then. See if this puts him in the right place. I mean, how far in front he's going to need to be. I think that's too far away, personally.
This is okay.
I feel more comfortable at 11 and a half. Right, don't break him. Going too far forward. There he goes. There he goes. He's working. Look at that. Teamwork there. Solve the problem. If
On
in
the
doubt,
go.
swap the tractors. It saves faffing about trying to flipping having to reset the tractor completely.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. But this follow me mod works perfect.
Don't jinx it. I did that. That's when all the problems started after I said that.
It's probably this edge of the field it stops working.
I mean that ranks right up there with the, oh, we haven't had to use a lot of lime yet
Yeah.
on this map, and then every field after that always needed lime. Always, always, always. Yeah, we got all the potatoes done. We've got them all washed. We're getting them all steamed. I've already delivered 2 trailers of steamed potatoes. Quite nice.
Don't.
Which made us quite a bit of money. We've got another load just going through the steamer now. And financially viable. We'll be able to get our own potato harvester then, and then we can tackle our own field. We've got so many little things on the boil and bubble. Boil and bubble. Got a load of silage cooking in the bunker. We've got a load of straw in the fermenting silo being broken down into usable stuff. And there's going to be a load of that to get rid of. It will make us some nice money. And then there's going to be all this canola straw as well. I'm picking up now. There's going to be the canola that Mr. Helgi's harvesting. So today could be a good profit day if we get everything done.
What do you do with this straw?
At the moment, I'm putting it in the silo because there's going to be tons and tons and tons of it. And then looking at the prices, it wants to go down to the BGA after that. That will be a case of using the truck and using the auger wagon to take it all down to the BGA and get it all tipped in there. Because it'll take me ages to drive the straw to the BGA using the musical tractor. Well, it doesn't seem to be making much music at the minute. wonderful directions. Directions. Breaking the field into 2 halves like I did on field 4. Sensible. Turns it into 2 rectangles. Looks like someone forgot to make straw though, halfway up the field.
No, that's what you picked up.
Was it? Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it'd have all
Obviously.
that dusty stuff all over the place, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
I know his game plan now. He's decided to work this way up and down the field because he knows my tractor's going to be really slow going uphill. This little tractor's going to struggle.
This field is sloped in any direction. It's probably this direction is easier for you than the other direction.
Anyway,
if you look at it, it's really steep.
When I come down the hill, it's going to go quick because the trailer's going to push the tractor. Is I'm going to end up halfway down to the store. To end up at the bottom of the map because the brakes aren't going to work.
The hell but does crop destruction?
I'm going to have to chuck a whale in front of me to stop me. Door over there. Oh. Pick that up. Can't leave it. It's too valuable. Far too valuable to leave it on the floor. There is no 5-second rule when it comes to this straw.
Yeah, go and make a 360. Stupid.
360? You want to do a 180?
No, he's doing a 360.
Ah, the helper. Sometimes does that.
You missed markets. Oh my god.
Sometimes likes to be a bit helpful. Not going to get very far up this row, am I? 21% full already.
Well, you can't come up this road because my helper. I need to unload anyway.
I'll be out of the way. 20 kilometres an hour because this tractor's got no pull. I love such a big heavy trailer.
I mean, you can use the green one.
Can't use the green one. That's Mr. Helby's super special tractor. That one, isn't it? It's his own personal tractor.
You get my permission.
We can't use Mr. Helby's green truck. That's Mr. Helby's truck. Our lovely alfalfa is all purple and nice. Alfalfa. That'll go in that other chute of the bunker. And we can make alfalfa silage then. Which will be worth jumbo enormous. But
Where's the big truck?
just parked at the top of field 11 near the entrance to field 11.
Oh, okay, perfect.
On the side nearest field 12. I'm wondering at what point I should switch to the baler and make canola straw bales instead.
And what's the difference?
You'd be able
Can
to
pick up
transport
more?
You'd be able to transport more to the BGA using the bale trailer, yeah. You'd be able to take 128,000 litres or something like that, I think it is.
But you can, I mean, right now you put the straw in
The silo.
where? The silo.
Yeah.
So you can use the big trailer to transport the straw.
Yeah, but if we end up with 1 billion litres, it's going to take ages.
No.
Thinking the bale trailer holds more than the auger wagon does. I shall see how I feel. I think the little tractor would cope better just pulling the baler than the big heavy loading wagon. It also means I'd just be able to drive constantly without having to worry about keep going in empty. Struggling. This is like flipping vertical, this bit. This bit of the field's practically vertical. About 10 kilometres an hour. Down to. And I'm 98% full. Not worth me starting the next row.
Sometimes.
Corona! Corona! In stereo? You got one full auger wagon already. Wow, so we've already got 70,000 litres of canola harvested. And there's still half the field still to go. You might get a full trailer of canola. That would be nice as well. Money, money.
I mean, it's 55% full now. It will get full, definitely. Probably more than one trailer. It has a good yield.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've surpassed 150,000 litres of canola straw. We now have 178,000, so we've got one full trailer load of that. At least. Worth, as I say, $659 at the BGA.
I'll be right back. And I'll be right back quickly.
Yeah, because you're going downhill. Run! Run to get your drink. Run to get your coffee. Run to get your food. Or whatever you are doing. Run, Mr. Helgi, run.
Oh, I'm back at time.
He's back. With his coffee.
Yeah, I'm drinking milk. Tea with milk without tea.
He's a milk drinker. Milk drinker.
I love milk.
In Skyrim, that's an insult. You say that to people you don't like. You say, you're a milk drinker. And the Nords get offended if you call the Nords a milk drinker. Call a Nord a milk drinker. Them's fighting words. %, full. Ba-ba. Struggle now on the climb.
Is the contract finished?
Is the contract finished? Yeah, have we paid ourselves yet? Got there in the end.
The rest is ours.
All the rest is ours. I'll tell you what, we did really well with those potatoes last night and the night before. You know, 150,000 litres off the first field, and then close to, what was it, 250,000 off the second one that were ours. We really did make a good profit from those 2 potato contracts.
You didn't even have to plant it.
Well, we did plant them.
Oh yeah,
We did the
you
seeding
did it as a
contract.
contract. Okay.
We did the seeding contracts, yes. We did the fertilising contracts, and we did the harvesting contracts. So I don't see how the farmer made any money out of that.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't see how they made any money out of that, because they basically paid us to do everything. And then they only sold the potatoes as crap covered potatoes. They didn't even bother to take the time to wash them and steam them like we did. So our potatoes are worth more than theirs. There's the worker collecting his wage at 11 o'clock. He gets paid too much, that guy. $170,000 litres plus another 68 will take us up to 230,000 litres of straw so far.
Isn't that all what a boss tells to his people? You are paid too much. You are paid too much, you don't work enough, and you breathe my air.
Half emptying fuel. The little tractor's going to need fuel as well after this. A little tractor that could. The only reason I'm using this tractor is because Mr. Helgi broke it. He broke its little limited capacity brain.
It's broken.
Broke its limited capacity brain. By driving it into bushes. So I need to get about 300,000 litres in the silo. Then that will be 2 trailer fulls. Need to keep it between the rows. That's all we need to do.
I mean, you could set GPS.
Well, I can't really because I don't know what course you're using. Whether you've moved it and fiddled with it.
It's an individual course, yeah.
No way to me
But
to
you
follow
could
you if you don't use
adjust
the
it.
default one.
But you could adjust it to the heat of the straw. To
Too
the
much,
straw swath.
too much prattling around. Too much fiddling about. People should just harvest with the default settings and stop adjusting them. Use the default course.
And it's 13.98 meters as well.
I even adjusted that like I did. I just set it to 13.75 just to be safe, to make sure I got a little bit of an overlap. Because I just sometimes don't trust the auto width. Sometimes.
But it works.
Does it work? Let's have a look, shall we? Shall we see if it works? Or is there going to be lines all over the field? Orange lines
No.
everywhere, those missed bits.
Yep, it's perfect. And the lines on the field, that's the straw. Perfect lines, actually. It's the giant cocaine lines. The giant cocaine lines.
Play with Kushik. Thank you for the follow, Play with Kushik. Dun, dun. 100% full. This is taking forever.
You mean forever, ever?
Ever.
The loading wagon or the ogre wagon is almost full again.
Just a big truck. Must have at least 300,000 litres in the silo by now. Might be worth me breaking out the baler.
Bales all over the place.
Again, I would like to baler with a slightly higher capacity option, but we don't have one, so I'd have to make standard 4,000 bales, but that's no hardship. Not difficult.
It's just 1,000,000 bales.
Well, that's what I did last time on that field. I did bale the field last time.
Jesus Christ.
Because I drove one trailer load of straw down to the animal supplies where it was the best price, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this 50 times. It'll take me forever, ever.
$50 fucking times.
I would have got stuck in traffic probably 32 of those times. I would have hit lamppost probably 48 of those times. Do we tick over 300,000 litres? Yes. There's enough there for 2 big full trailer loads. Me baler. Grab me little baling buddy. Little baling buddy. Give the loading wagon west. Loading. We need some more. It's got soybean straw in it already. 97%. Perfect. Where it gets a little bit more important for me to follow the lines. I think the fuel gauge is broken in the tractor. Maybe that's the temperature gauge. Yeah, ignore that. Fuel gauge is right. It's telling me I'm half empty. Temperature gauge says I'm nice and cool. I've got to unfold the baler. And then I want to go down to the row that I actually need to start on. Now, I should be okay as long as he doesn't do any big dumps. At the end of the rows is where I'm going to struggle. Wow, the follow me guys driving all over the place. He's like, I'm lost. I've lost my harvester. I kind of feel in this tractor like my guy would be better off if he stuck his head out the sunroof so he could actually see a bit further up the field, or slouch down in the chair so he can look underneath that frame. Thinking there's a couple of vehicles in this game where your seat height is a little too high. Harvesters especially, I think you sit too high in first person.
Over here.
Look at all the bales. All the little Weetabixes.
So shall I sell it right away, or? I mean, US millis price is going down, 640 for canola.
Sell it. Sell it.
Huh?
Sell it.
US mill, where is
Sell it.
this?
That's next to the store. Middle. Where we sold the potatoes yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I only
checking.
did it 50 times.
Just checking. Checking.
Just
How
did
good
it
your
50
memory is.
times.
Bad memory like me because of limited brain capacity. My mentally depreciated state.
With head exploding pictures in your head.
Mm. I like the bit where Mr. America was trying to teach the kid to fly. That was funny.
Jumped out.
Pushes him off the roof.
Yeah.
Man. And the kid goes splat on the floor. He's like, ah.
Take a turn here.
It'd be worse though, you could be the superhero with the nut allergy. Defeated by a nut bar. In a coma. I'm not sure if he's got any brain activity. That was funny. I just can't tell.
Almost 100 grand.
But it's funny how the guy that's in charge of Vort, he always plays the same type of character in every show he's in. Like the corporate business guy. Who's like evil and corrupt.
That's his role.
Plays that role.
That's his stereotype.
That's like someone's gone, you know, when it comes to acting, you're only good at one thing. Don't try anything else. Just keep doing that. Just be the bad guy. You're really not any good at anything else.
He's the smart guy, bad guy, yeah.
That's a lot of Weetabix bales. Now someone's driving in the opposite direction to try and confuse me. Canola. Doing wibbly wobbly rows.
Just to give you a challenge. A little straw on the grass for a change.
Making a mess everywhere.
Have you picked up all the straw?
So far I've picked it all up.
So that's much quicker than the loading right now, isn't it?
Got to come and pick the bales up afterwards, but at the
Yeah.
moment they're just laid everywhere.
Why is there so much straw in it?
Big field. Big crop. Oh no! I've lost the baler. Baler fell off.
What?
Baler fell off my tractor.
I hope the bales are not in the way now.
What, for the follow me guy?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, he's pushing it away.
He should be alright. He looks fairly sensible.
No. Just could be a problem.
He certainly won't
Could
say
be a
he's blocked
problem.
by an object.
You should. I don't know. I think you should leave. Oh, it's just don't
Certainly
feel
won't
good
say he's
about
blocked-
it.
He won't say he's blocked by an object.
Blocked by a subject.
The other thing, what can I do that's a bit different? I bet I could take the Tatra Phoenix, put the bale trailer on and go pick up some bales.
You can't use my tractor, my truck.
You've not driven it yet, so technically it's not yours just yet until you've sat in the seat and gone.
Yeah, I moved my helper a little bit closer to me. You can pass pass the bales.
I see no aspirin in the seat at the moment that says it's Mr. Helge's. Splash. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Doo-doo-doo. Large square bales it is. Oh, no.
What is going on? Yeah, it's not straw.
No, it is straw. It is.
Yeah,
It's just that I've got it set to round bales, not square ones.
okay.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Let me steer
What a
right then.
disaster it would have been picking up all
I
these
was thinking to
things.
myself, I know I've definitely picked up bales before.
Yeah.
I know I've definitely picked them up, so I know it works. I know it works. Got to make sure they're set to square, not round.
Set it to Weetabix. What's the capacity of this trailer?
32 square bales.
Not bad.
It's more square bales than the sell points can handle. One more bale. There we go. Now to the BGA.
But does it pay enough at the BGA?
$649.
It's the highest payment, okay. Alrighty. Money,
Alright.
money, 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 money. So how many liters do you have now? It's 4,000 times 32. That's a lot.
128,000. 128,000 gazillion, bajillion, million litres. Enough that we get rich without even realising it. Although we have to wait till tomorrow morning to get rich, because obviously the BJ won't pay us until this evening.
Three rows to harvest, I think it looks like, or four. And there is some 99,000 liters of canola in the silo.
So we'll definitely have a trailer full to sell. Full 150,000 litres.
Price dropped a little bit, but okay.
Don't jackknife, truck. Do not jackknife. Behave. In here. Now, if it's out like the animal dealership, I've got to drive a little bit over the sell point. Make sure the unload position is at the rear, is on the sell point, and then the bales at the front push back. Trailer's a little bit too long. That there's about where I want to be. Those didn't sell. Okay. Oh, got to go further onto the sell point then than I first thought. Sell point box is not as big as the grating. Okay. Already midday, like it's all past 12.
Yep.
Which means Mr. Helgi gets to have his lunch at 1 o'clock when we say he's allowed.
Oh, thank you.
And the Brits say it's 1 o'clock. Humans can have their lunch. Lots a bit of smooth driving there. Don't get seasick. If you do, make sure it goes out the window. Let's have a look how the look in a minute as well. Now he's finished off field 11. Two fields need live spreading. A lot of lime. Lime. Phoenix is back. Phoenix is back.
Who's Phoenix?
Phoenix. Capture Phoenix. 30, 31, 32, another full trailer. Mr. Hoagie's off to sell the canola. We're gonna get rich.
Full trailer load again.
We're gonna get rich.
Did you switch off traffic?
Did. You want me to turn it back on?
I don't mind traffic. Gives a little bit more life.
It was just being a pain in the ass for me the other day when I was doing the follow me stuff. It kept blocking the trucks. I was like, turn it off. Just while I'm transporting stuff and selling stuff. And when I was trying to get that massive cultivator around the map to do those cultivating jobs, the traffic was being a bit of a bitch. It kept blocking me. Silage King, Silage King. All the wheels on me wagon. $4 for wages. $786,000 now in the bank. $786,000.
Indeed.
Indeedly doodly. Definitely afford to buy a potato harvester. Alright.
Oh, it's definitely.
Someone's making bales.
Then in the night we get more money from the silage.
Oh yeah.
We still need to transport more silage to the BGA.
Oh yeah. In the machine. All the straw that you put in there from fields 4 and 3.
Yeah. But the alfalfa silage will probably not be ready, huh? What do you think?
No, that's not ready for mowing yet. I don't think the other silage in the bunker is fermented yet. I can check. I can't remember how many hours I set it to for fermenting. I definitely much prefer these trucks to the one we had on the farm because they definitely turn better.
Yeah.
These trucks definitely turn a lot better.
They are a little bit more prone to jackknifing, but be careful.
Always prefer an oversteer setup. Much prefer my Formula 1 car to oversteer than understeer. Like to be a little bit oversteering. Like to live dangerously on the edge. One split second away from disaster. Going around and around and around.
Are you full again, almost?
Nearly 4 more bales. Stealing them out the back of the harvester.
The grass doesn't grow quicker when you pull on it. Pull on it.
Do they get to full capacity when I do that, or am I picking them up when they're empty, half empty?
Yeah, probably.
Or are they 4,000 litre bales at that point? Who knows? I'd probably go down to the main road this way and it'd probably be quicker than driving all the way through the farm and running over all the chickens.
Yeah, then you don't have to steer around the field. In field 4, I think it is. Yeah.
But now I'm stuck behind an asshole in an Opel Meriva. Opal out of the way.
Are they called Opal in the UK or Vauxhall?
Vauxhall.
That's, I
Vauxhall.
never understood why they didn't call them Opal.
Vauxhall sounds better.
Really?
Yeah. Opal sounds like a bag of sweets
Mm-hmm.
to me, because we have opal fruits. Or
Okay.
starburst, as I suppose they're probably now called. But they were definitely opal fruits many moons ago. And they got rebranded. Try and make them sell better.
They also the cheddar from by VW. It's called uh, Bora in Germany. They changed it, but in the US they still call it cheddar because Bora is so boring.
Bora Bora. Guys are so slow.
Why don't you overtake?
I'm on a blind bend. Never overtake on a blind bend. How accidents happen.
And you should have overtaken it when the band was 10 kilometers away.
Done him. Done
I
him.
think it needs repair,
Overtook him.
and the tractor needs fuel. All the other
202 fuel costs. Push them all in there. Wow, all those leasing costs, there goes all our money. What the hell, he's just spent it all.
What leasing costs? It's a repair cost.
Spent all our money. Times. I buy 796,000 bucks.
Jesus. Are you the financial minister or something?
The budget minister. I carry the red briefcase.
Budget from cheap.
There'll only be about 4 bales left. Can't be that many more.
No, I think it's more than 4.
Oh, chickens. Comes a combine harvester. Bales all over the edge of the field. You keep the bales on the field. As long as there's not 32 bales, that's the main thing.
It's more than 4 bales.
As long as it's not more than 32, I can pick them all up in one go.
No, he gets nervous.
I've got 19 bales. $18 bales. Not all of them. Quick drive round the field, make sure I can't see any more. They don't pop in till the last second. As I'm about to run over them, then they go bing! View distance on bales is not fantastic. Me. It looks like I've picked them all up. Well, that's another fine job done.
So do we fertilize the fields first and then lime?
Yes, fertilise first and then lime, definitely.
And then do the other 13 fertilizing jobs?
Ugh.
Duh.
Make sure everything's sold first of all.
Yeah, you can sell the silage, whatever.
He's spraying, Mr. Hell, he's spraying. He's spraying and he's praying. And his truck. Put it back for him. Best put it back for him. Let's take the straw. The BGA. $314,000,000,000,000 liters. That's a lot of straw. I wouldn't be a trendy streamer, would I, if I didn't do the shameless plug. Manscaped. You too can get 20% off and free shipping if you use the code RETRO at checkout. It's a sprayer.
Do you currently have also Amazon Prime special?
Prime Day deals? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen anything fantastic yet. Although I did order myself a oxygen meter and a contactless thermometer.
An oxygen meter?
Yeah, an oxygen meter.
What for?
Saturation meter to tell me how much oxygen I have in my body.
I thought in the room.
I can monitor my oxygen levels.
Is there enough oxygen in the room?
Should be. I've got 2 windows open. There's plenty coming in. It's just how efficient I am at taking that oxygen from the room and putting it into me.
You could also put a little canary in a box and see when it dies. There is no oxygen anymore. Okay, I can also fertilize field 3, yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, you can fertilise field 3, that's harvested.
And then go to field 11.
Yeah.
And then it's midnight.
It's midnight. Nah. Yeah. No point logging out tonight because I haven't got anything to watch now on Amazon Prime because I've watched The Boys. Might as well just keep streaming Farm Sim all night now. Till tomorrow morning.
Definitely not myself.
Oh, he's a lightweight. No commitment.
Well, I can sleep in the office tomorrow. It's okay.
Of course you can. Sleep anywhere. You need to close your eyes.
Are you sleeping? No, I'm thinking.
Deep in thought.
Yeah.
Who's still the best price for regular old silage? Is it still our Farm Barn Sales? Let's have a look. Farm Barn Sales, 491. That's handy. You don't need to drive very far. Also means I get to make money instantaneously. Without having to wait till midnight. Silage is over here, isn't it? How many litres have we got? Not many. Enough for now to be getting on with. There we go, see. Managed to repair the finances, make the money back that Mr. Helgi spent on all them repairs. More canola straw, more canola straw, more canola straw, canola straw, more canola straw, more canola straw. Should I put me hat on? Look like a proper farmer now. You are. When I was lad upon them there moors, we used to harvest 3 acres of fields a day. All we'd have for our dinners is bread and dripping. With maybe some homemade tart for dessert. Roar. Then we'd head down pub, have a few ciders. Maybe some pork scratchings. Play a game or 2 of darts, and then we'd go home and do it all again the next day. I was a wee boy.
Oh, these fields are so steep that you miss bits.
You do if you do it at auto width. On field 11, you have to really lower the width by about 1.5 meters, 2 meters, so you don't miss bits. Or make sure the sprayer is lowered down and the things are angled down. Very complicated.
It's high tech.
It is. How much digestate are we rocking over here, by the way? 290,000 litres of digestate. That's worth a few quid too. When we eventually get round to selling that with tanker. That's one of them jobs where in single player it's great to have courseplay, because courseplay can do that for you. You can just let him just trundle backwards and forwards selling the digestate. But in multiplayer it means one person's going to have to do like 50 journeys. From the BGA to the sell point.
Yeah, eventually we have 2 tankers.
60,000 litres at a time. Oh, I wonder if all the potatoes are finished steaming. If there's any more of those to sell, then I can jump in and start doing some cultivating. And some reseeding. I can't really do that until it's been lined. It's been lined. Well, I've sold what silage was in the machine so far. Which I did at the farm barn, which is why we have 820,000 bucks in the bank. Transported all the straw to the BGA. Let's check on potatoes. Beamer looks like it's finished. I mean, one of two things: either it has steamed all the potatoes, or it's ran out of water. My bet would be it's probably run out of water. We'll have a look, shall we? No, it's steamed all the potatoes. There's only 8% water left, but it has steamed all the potatoes.
That's good.
Fantasticals. The best price for that is Animal Surprise.
Surprise!
Surprise, surprise! Wow, there's loads of steamed potatoes. Oh, there's about 3 trailer loads here.
Yeah, what you can do is buy another trailer.
This time next year, Rodney, we're going to be millionaires.
Why?
Because I'm about to probably make $1 million and then I'm going to pay off the loan, so then we won't be millionaires anymore. Yeah, another big trailer would be a good idea. Also, how are the chickens doing? Need a little bit of wheat and corn. I can give them some food in a bit. A little trailer. Animal surprise, here I come, bringing you potatoes, lots of fun. Taking the inside into the corner. Oh, he's nailed it. Overtake complete. Ooh, now he's into the pits. Box, box, box.
Refueled and tires changed.
$1 million.
Oh, this stuff sells like hell.
What?
Billion?
More steamed potatoes and more straw, and we'll be rich for life. Delirium is reaching quite high levels now, probably you may have noticed.
At what level?
Quite high levels. Sleep deprivation makes me go a bit crazy.
High octane.
More potatoes to the skies. Then we can sell off, pay a bit of the loan. Not gonna go crazy on the loan, might just pay 100 grand just to make sure we don't spend too much money on interest. Must be really tumbling down now. Then we'll have enough money tomorrow to buy the potato harvester and get another big trailer. Might even be able to buy some fields. We'll even have a few steamed potatoes left for some rainy day fund if we need it. About 50,000 or so. He's spending all the money again. Refilling the fertilizer.
Nope, lie.
Is there none in the silo? Is there none in the silo?
I have no idea.
You could have used for free. Money for nothing and all that. Yeah, look, 34,855 litres in the silo.
Oh. Didn't think about it.
Because I unloaded the auger wagon in there when it was full of lime. Oh yeah.
I'm sure we need more.
Most likely. Field 11's probably going to take maybe 10
Too
or
low.
12 litres. At
Yeah.
least. At least 10 or 12 litres. Uh-oh. Off-road trucking. Beat that red car. Yeah. Fastest delivery man in the world, me. Can't guarantee I'll get your goods there in one piece, but they will get there.
Quick.
Quick, yeah.
Wow. That makes a lot of money.
184,000 bucks.
Just from 2 contracts. Crazy.
2 potato harvests have made us very rich. Let's hope they plant some more potatoes. Not only did he drive slow enough that I hit him, after hitting him, he completely stopped.
Yeah, he wants to call the police.
Yeah, damn it, I'm in my truck now. I can't say Mr. Helgi was the driver. Hit him the points on his licence. Field's all white.
Snow. It's winter time.
It's covered in ice and sugar.
Didn't know we play seasons.
Sorry, chickens. Let's have a look. First of all, finances. Let's pay some loan. Done. Let's think about this. What do I need next? Putting these auger wagons back in.
We have about 1.9 million loan.
1.9. Yeah. Really knocked it down. Eggs as well. We've got 4 pallets of eggs. Let's feed the chickens. Some corn. Of which there's still 222,000 litres in the silo.
Yeah. If the corn price is good, then we can sell it. Yeah.
Although, to be fair, the chickens have just eaten 12,000 litres. Hungry little pests. I think I need as much wheat. Car's fairly full.
So do they even distributed eating?
Yeah, they do even distributed eating. We now have 240 chickens, or over 240 chickens.
And 484 eggs. Or whatever. 484 liters.
Whoa, slow down, Betty.
Should tell how it should tell you how much egg yolk and egg white you have.
Let's see. Field 4's lined, 3's fertilised. Do any ploughing, which is nice. Oh, it's light. I could actually probably just straight seed, couldn't I?
Yeah. Seed and fertilize.
What
Think you want
plant
to
though?
do corn? I think you want to do corn on 11, as it needs plowing then next anyway.
Corn on 11, that's the field you're on, isn't
Was,
it?
yes, wasn't that the plan? If I remember correctly, I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. What about field 4?
I don't know.
Do sunflowers?
You can do. There were sunflowers. Beginning of the game. Originally on the map. Or you want to plant potatoes, maybe. Since we're getting a big harvester. What do you reckon?
Might put potato. I could do potatoes on field 3. Keep it
Yeah.
manageable for one harvester.
But you're not planting the whole field.
I'm not planting the whole field.
No, you need left 2 little strips on the left.
Oh.
Just tiny little bits. Not using GPS, are you?
Don't have it on this tractor.
Oh, yeah.
Don't have it on this one. Nice Challenger.
Then seeding is a challenge. I think I have to refill the lime. Doesn't last for the whole field.
I may have to refill the seed at some point. Froxy, welcome to the channel, Froxy. Thank you for the follow. Seeding.
So silage is empty of lime?
Silage is empty.
Silo, I mean, not silage.
It was empty of what had been processed. There's still stuff in there that needs to be converted. It's obviously not the fastest machine in the world.
No, I mean, the lime is out of the silo. I mean,
the lime is out of the silo. So now if you run out, you need to buy more. Okay. Understood.
I'm a
Message
little bit
received.
tongue-tied at the moment because I'm tired.
Message received.
The message receded.
Message was received. It was loosely translated, and it was completely misunderstood. Now, what I have in my hand here are some papers that indicate that I leased this vessel from the owner for a couple of days. And then the police helicopter got sunk and blown up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you didn't watch The Boys then? You haven't watched it? Well, you would have known then. No, then. They were on the boat and the helicopter got blown up.
Yes.
No.
Well,
because the police turned up and said, you have stolen that vessel. And the guy says, I thought you said you got this ship off a friend. And matey goes, a stranger is just someone that isn't a friend yet. And then he starts talking to the helicopter with the walkie-talkie, and he holds up this bit of paper and he says, "What I have in my hand is some paperwork that says I leased this vessel."
Yeah, right.
And then all of a sudden the ship anchor comes flying over his head and smashes the helicopter out in the sky. Once the crazy Japanese guy started trying to kill everybody.
Yeah.
And then they sellotaped his hands to stop him. So apparently that's how you stop the crazy Japanese people. You sellotape them. Until
But
crazy German bitch.
are these Japanese or Chinese?
I don't know. They all look the same to me. He wasn't important enough to make it to the end of the series.
But he insisted it.
The mute, the one who can only communicate with sign language, which isn't
because
real
she
sign
can't
language.
speak English. She's Chinese.
Just
She
makes
probably
it
can't
up.
speak English. But she's good enough to be in the movie. Yeah.
Makes up her own sign language. It's not one that's officially recognised by any signing organisation, which is why the other fella can't understand what she's saying until she starts to teach him.
The French. The Frenchie.
The Frenchie, who wasn't friends with Mr. Fireball Man.
Huh. And he also didn't last the whole
He didn't
series.
last long. But at least now he can tick off his bucket list that he's played a superhero that can control fire and a superhero that can control ice.
That's right, yeah. That's how I recognize him, yeah.
Yeah, he
He's
was in
the
X-Men.
guy from the X-Men, yeah. He looked familiar. Yeah.
He looks very familiar because he's got a twin brother. And his
Oh, really?
And his twin brother was in Smallville, the Superman TV show,
Okay.
where he played Jimmy Olsen. And in fact, the fireman stroke Iceman guy, he was also in that show at one point. He played a character that managed to steal Superman's powers after getting struck by lightning. And he went on a bit of a rampage once he'd got these powers because he couldn't control them. And because he'd had such bad parenting and been abused. And then poor old Clark Kent had to try and stop him as a normal person with no powers. See? The useless information that my brain retains. There'll never ever be a use for that information. There'll never come a time where I need it.
Unless on a TV show where they ask you things like that.
Unless I got a mastermind and my specialist subject is.
Yeah, right.
But then I would be no good in the general knowledge round where they start asking you. They start asking you.
General knowledge is useless stuff.
Yeah. And they start asking you all the general knowledge questions, I'd be screwed then.
Okay. I call it a night. I'm too tired. Catch you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Mr. Helgi. Good night, sir.
Night.
Make sure I go back and do that other edge in a second. Lorry reversing outside. Because it's doing that beep, 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 beep. It's a bit late for a lorry to be somewhere. Unless it's like a supermarket delivery lorry, I suppose. Doing a home delivery to somebody. B. Getting their shopping delivered. Asda lorry or Tesco's. Maybe. The good thing is, I managed to do this whole thing without needing to refill. But now I am going to need to refill. Because obviously the next field, field 3, we're going to put potatoes on it. Potatoes. Still a vehicle reversing. Now it's stopped. Potatoes. Potatoes. No, I don't want, I want seed if I can. Can I have seed? That would be fantastic, game. Allowed to have seed? Can I not fill this up with seed, please? Seed, seed. I would like seed. That's it. I'll find the seed trigger. They overlap a bit on some of these machines. Yeah, we've made quite a nice bit of money today from our harvesting and also selling the potatoes that we got from the contracts over the last 2 days. We're really in a good spot. Very good spot. So we want a potato harvester for our farm, next pit purchase. We want another big trailer. And if we've got any money left, we might want a couple of fields, if I can find some fields. Bugger! You didn't tell me, chat, that I forgot to change the seed. Did you? Did you now? Didn't tell me I forgot to change my seed. Good job on using a direct drill. Will allow me to just reseed what I've messed up. I'm not going to seed field 11 tonight. I've decided this will be my last job tonight. Because I too am tired. I didn't sleep last night, so I need to sleep tonight. I also need to go and get some food. I'm starting to get a little bit peckish. I hope I've still got my pizza downstairs. I hope no one's thrown it away. I know I have got some Twiglets and some donuts downstairs, which they got when they went shopping today. My housemates. And then tomorrow we will be able to harvest the potatoes on field 2. We'll probably be able to get the alfalfa harvested. There'll be some more silage and stuff to go down to BGA from the silo, fermenting silo, as well as the bunker. We'll have those to do. We'll use the milling machine to empty the bunker pretty quick, although there is a lot of silage in it. And then the next time we mow fields 1 and 10, the grass fields, I want to do hay. I want to get some hay done, get that in the silo, ready to start, and then we can look at adding in the sheep to the farm and getting our animals probably installed, so then we can have some more distractions. So then we'll have the wool to deal with. Probably want to get an animal trailer as well then. I don't know if we've got the Art Mechanic one installed. That's the only thing. I would need to maybe triple check that. Also, I think tonight, if I remember rightly, my final Mafia Definitive Edition video has gone live on the YouTube. The final video of my playthrough. Only 10 episodes. It wasn't a very long game, actually. I was a little bit disappointed in actually that it kind of just ended abruptly. Very similar to Mafia 2 in that sense, that it just ended before I felt you'd actually got to do what I would have thought would have been like the big end game missions. But yeah, head over there, you can watch that video. Obviously, if you haven't watched any of the videos, start from the beginning. As I say, there's only 10 videos to watch in the series. It's a very short Let's Play. And that means probably I don't have anything going live tomorrow evening. There will be farm sim videos obviously going live every morning this week, because all these streams that we do are getting archived over on the Twitch channel, on the YouTube channel. Can't miss anything. I think I've got 2 streams from Friday to export. I've obviously got Saturday's stream to export. I've got Sunday's stream that I need to export. And then obviously last night's stream, and then tonight's stream after it's after Twitch has finished processing it. So I'll need to get them highlighted and exported after I finish streaming tonight. I'll then need to get some thumbnails made. Which won't take me very long. I'm going to move this pressure washer for the simple and slight reason that I don't think it's in the greatest of positions, really. I don't like driving vehicles into that corner when I want to wash them. No, Mr. Helgi probably put it there because in his mind he probably thought it's a lot closer to all that equipment. You can fertilise it all. I wonder how much this would part exchange. If I wanted to part exchange the Challenger, I wonder what I'd get for it. What do you reckon? Probably worth a few quid down at the shop. Wonder if I could get something a bit bigger than it, you know? Wonder. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our Challenger. Our Challenger is 646 horsepower. That is quite big. That's going to be difficult to replace, I would think. Big Steiger. 82, it would go more powerful. Probably can't get the 8RT up to the same spec, can we? No. That's a bit of a shame. So there isn't really much bigger than the Challenger. That's actually quite a big beast of a tractor. Obviously, quad track would go bigger, and the Steiger will go bigger. Don't know if we really need that level of horsepowerage. I bet this isn't actually switched on. That's the problem with that. Okay, that was we haven't got that switched on. That's why that wasn't working. Okay, need to check that in future. We didn't have the old silage thing turned on. And then obviously we will have this fermenting. This is at 41%. That'll take a day or two. So let's see. We're going to buy ourselves a 43. Take a Homer. All our money. Beat technology. That was 104 grand on its own. And then we won a trailer, another big trailer, didn't we say? And then straight away what we do, go into the garage. Sell that one back. And then we There we go then. One potato harvester purchased. Another big trailer. Might as well hook Mr. Helge's truck up to it for now. And take it and park it over at the silage machine, which hasn't been turned on. It's not actually made any today, which is a shame. So we've paid loan. We're going to have quite a bit of money coming in tonight from the BGA. We're also going to have quite a lot of digestate to sell. 335,500 litres, which is worth selling at $145. So I'm going to leave it there for now, I think. Unless I quickly just give it the old fast forwarding job. Stop rattling, wheel. Let's have a look. Silage prices. Is it still? Still farm barn. Alright, whilst that's ticking over, what I'll do, I can sleep, make it daytime. Get the money for the BGA, 444,000 bucks. Told you the BGA paid nice. Silage. Still farm barn, good. Quickly, get some more. I'll have another trailer load. So that'll start this day off nicely, won't it? Still got 138,000 litres to process. So there's going to be at least another trailer load in there. Plus what we've got in over in the bunker. Another 71,000 bucks. It's 140,000 bucks we've already made before breakfast. Lol. Let's go check the bunker quick, shall we? See if that's finished fermenting. No, it was at 41%, wasn't it? Maybe I could get in there with the milling machine. No, we're at 67. It takes a couple of days for that to do what it's got to do. But anyway, folks, I've reached that time where I'm going to say thank you for tuning into tonight's stream. It's most appreciated, those of you that have been here. Those of you that have followed during the stream, thank you very much. I will be back in, well, tomorrow. So be sure to come and join me tomorrow. Carry on. Good comms. There's still a load of fertilising contracts out there, Mr. Helgi will be pleased to see. Absolutely tons of them. He wants to make some money tomorrow. He's welcome to do that. I don't think there was any new mods today, but I'll just quickly check the mod hub just to see if anything's been released. I do need to update the placeable factory mod. I must remember to do that tonight in a few moments' time. Latest mods. Nothing really new or interesting. That's the one I've got to update, that one. Placeable factories. In fact, actually, I might as well do it now. Then all I've got to do when I log out of the game is stop the server and install it. So good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.